right in the starship itself, and it's of every race, every alien group, every getting along. And if we could just do that on our own planet, and particularly right now in our own country, we might learn something from Star Trek that is a continuum that you have to relearn every generation, every time, and we're having to relearn it now. We just have to continue the spirit of Star Trek, which is the spirit of the Roddenberrys, which is the spirit of mankind, is to keep it together and move forward, you know, and get together and get along.
I don't know if it was Gene who said this, or LeVar Burton, because I can't remember, but did he say no war? No, what was it? No war, no money, and every child will be able to read and go to bed with a full tummy. You know, there should be, even in our own country, there are kids going to bed hungry, there are kids who can't read or write because their schools are so bad. We need to fix.
On Earth Day, by the way, and happy Earth Day. And there are rallies going on all over the country right now that science matters. And if there was ever a show, you know, that was emblematic of that, I think Star Trek really carries that through. I think we have to embrace science and embrace real facts, not alternative facts. Make this place sacred. Our Earth is sacred. And without it, we got nothing. I don't care what your philosophical belief is. This is our planet. We need to take care of it. We need to treat it with the utmost grace and respect.
Mother Earth.
Mother. The mother.
We must respect her. First and foremost, or all the rest of this won't matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Completely in agreement, and I think that as somebody who has actually I've had my life saved by science, and have been personally influenced by Star Trek, having microscopic surgery, things like that. The possibility of what can happen in the future if we put all of our humanity and intellect and energy into doing good and helping all of us, it would be amazing. And there's a small village that I sometimes am in France, and the way they protect their water, their source, they have a source underground, is such an example of what we need to do for protecting water for all of us, because without water, without earth, it's true, there is nothing. And I also am a huge fan of space exploration, and I really would love to go up on one of those rockets and take a look at Earth from a new perspective.
Aren't you going up? Maybe. Don't you have a ticket?
Yeah. You good? What about you, Brett?
I really disagree with everybody. But you know, there's nothing wrong with a cheap laugh, is there? Go for it when you can, right? You know,
You're teed up. It was sitting there waiting for you.
build it, chaos. No, you know what, in fact, this is Science Day, right? It's
Science March Day.
Science March in Washington. They're having a big science
Huge.
And I saw online this morning a poster somebody had in Washington at the Science March, and it said, data, not lore. Pretty much said it all.
You know, everybody on this panel, from the TNG are so talented, multi-talented, every one of them. You hid behind those things, and you're a comic, and you're a singer, and you're a...
I'm sort of everyman.
And to finish it off for me, I agree with you all that what faces us is so awful, that we want to bury our heads and say it's not going to happen. It's going to happen, all right? The glaciers are going to melt. The currents are going to turn. The climate is going to change. We're in for a terrible time. To deny it and say it's not happening because it feels safer to do that for another 20 years, we have a chance of mitigating it all. But we have people that are governing us who are literally burying their heads in the sand.